Hey guys, it's Fel. Today's video is going to be all about staying on pitch and making sure you don't fall flat, which means you're under a note. Is falling flat, and I want to basically give you a really powerful set of mental cues that are going to ensure that you don't fall under pitch when singing a song. Quickly, I just want to announce that my Elite Singing Course Singing Transformation is finally reopening. I know that I've been basically pushing the date back. It only opens twice a year and enrollment's limited, but basically to commemorate and celebrate the opening of the course, I'm hosting a really in-depth, detailed, free webinar series called Take Your Solo, Gain Lifelong Singing Confidence and Consistency. And basically I'm going to take you through the power of mental cueing. I'm going to take you through how to practice effectively so you don't feel like you're wasting time and money. And then I'm also going to talk about how you can then apply warm-ups to song performance so you feel like you don't choke and your technique doesn't go out the window when it's time to perform. So that's sort of the general outline of my free webinar. Definitely sign up if you're at all interested. You can sign up at singingtransformation.com. Space is limited because each day that a video drops, I'm going to be answering comments live so we can have a really good back and forth. So if you're interested, definitely sign up. So let's talk about pitch. So, when you're singing a song, pitch refers to basically where the note is on the scale. Are 5 different pitches. Now, your goal as a singer is that you want to be as accurate as possible when it's time to bust out those pitches. And 2 things can happen that are not so good. You can either go sharp, where you're too high, or flat, which means you're slightly low. And that's just like hard to do in my ear. But the more common problem is that we tend to fall flat. So there's a couple of really simple ways to adjust pitch, and a lot of them have to do with the way you think about pitch. But equally important is how you prepare for a note and how you prepare for pitch. So first off, pitch doesn't fall flat because you need to push harder. Pitch usually falls flat because 2 things are happening. One is you're not providing enough breath support, and simultaneously your face and your mouth are too closed. As pitches move up in terms of the scale, the pitches move up our head in terms of where they vibrate. You can think about your body basically as a giant instrument, like a guitar. When you pluck a guitar string, it vibrates off of the guitar's body, and the same is true of your head or your face. So, from a musical and scientific standpoint, as the pitch goes up, it moves up your face. So if you don't have enough space in your mouth and face, this is all rhyming beautifully, the pitch isn't going to have anywhere to go. It's going to try to go and then it's going to get stuck. I can't get in, I need space. Okay, so breath. I want you to think about singing as breath to your face, breath to your face. And if you find you have a tendency to fall flat, rather than try to scrunch up to the note, I want you to release into it. And here's a series of images that are going to help you release your face. The first is I want you to do a K inhale like you're surprised. So you're going to say the letter K and then an inhale. And as you do, I want you to imagine someone's pumping a bike tire in your face. It's just all getting really surprised and open, okay? So it's going to be, oh my God. Really try to make a weird face like I'm doing, and just inflate those different parts of your face. Your face literally contains different areas, different holes in your face where the sound goes. So a K and an inhale is a really good way of kind of jolting it open. Another thing you can do is laugh. Oh my God, I'm laughing. If you're actually laughing, which hopefully you're laughing at me, you feel the back of your mouth, which is your soft palate, naturally raise. So those 2 cues together hopefully are giving you an idea of just how open your face can be, okay? Now, when it comes time to hit a note, you're thinking breath to face, breath to face. So let's try that. Let's apply it to a really simple pattern of this. Guys are here, and ladies are here. We'll do it on a simple ah. And I want you to practice having that open face shape. So maybe you do the cue again. K, inhale, and then the laughter, and then breath to face. Cool, so now that we're kind of getting to know what that feels like, to just allow the sound to come out. Now what I want you to do is something that's very crucial, which is I want you to anticipate that highest note of the pattern. That's the note that's highest, and if you're not used to allowing pitch to come out, you might not be ready for it. You might start off in a more scrunched way, and then feel like you have to suddenly open up to this like surprising note. But instead, I want you to anticipate that high note as if you're already singing it at the beginning. The metaphor I use for this is landing gear on an airplane, right? Before the airplane lands, it has to put its wheels down. So similarly, before you hit a note that's a bit higher, you have to create space. You have to have that laughter lift. You have to have it ready as soon as you start singing so it's not a surprise and you don't have to drag up to it. Does that make sense? So rather than be like, it's like, no, I'm already here when I start singing here. In terms of space. My space is ready. And then it just lasers out and it's so much easier. You don't have to drag up to the note and there's no surprises that become jarring. So once you master a simple interval like this, a simple pattern like that, the principle of preparing your space, relaxing, allowing the pitch to ring out, and not waiting until the last minute to create the space, that can apply to any song. Sure, songs are more complicated. There are more notes, there are more vowels, but the principle remains the same. And the more you can train your mind to anticipate that, to visually see the pitch as happening already and creating the space, the easier it's going to be for you. And you're going to find that falling flat due to not enough breath support and not enough space is a thing of the past. And you're just going to have amazing pitch all day long. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it was helpful. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. And also, be sure to sign up for my free webinar, Take Your Solo, which is an introduction to singing transformation. It's going to be tons of fun. There are limited slots because each day that a video comes out, I'm going to be answering comments live. So enrollment's limited. And if you're interested, please consider signing up. It's a really near and dear topic, consistency and confidence for singers. And really what that means. What the day-to-day is like, what kinds of mental cues you can use to make sure that you know your voice better than anybody else, better than me, better than any voice teacher you've ever had. That's really the focus of the webinar. And really the focus of how I design all my courses is empowering you to think of very personalized, very physical cueing that's going to get you consistent results. Not in the future, not, 20 years from now, but today and every day from now on. So please sign up if you're interested. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're into singing, if you're a singer, if you like getting singing tips that are really to the point and actually deliver you results. I will see you guys next week, and in the meantime, I hope to see you at my webinar. Singing Transformation 360 Degrees of Vocal Training will reopen March 3rd, 2015 for 1 week only. So be sure to sign up at singingtransformation.com to get the free intro webinar and to be notified of when the course opens.